ìkànnì yìí ọ̀nà 103.5 FM aago mẹ́wàá lólù.
This is Honor 103.5 FM. The time is 10 o'clock.
This is Honor 103.5 FM. Up next is The Buzz.
What's going on social media right now?
The Buzz.
The Buzz.
The Buzz. What's trending, guys?
What's happening?
What's trending? You want to know?
What's going on social media right now?
Buzz.
What's going on
The
Twitter,
Buzz.
Instagram? What's on Facebook?
The Buzz.
The Buzz.
Thank you for tuning in. This is The Buzz. We're glad you're still tuned to Honor 103.5 FM. This is The Buzz. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to The Buzz on Honor 103.5 FM. Here is where we read out to you trending stories on Facebook and Twitter on all social as we read them out to you by giving your comments on our Facebook pages or on our Facebook page and Instagram page on 103.5 FM. My name is Temitope Dada, and I'm so excited to be here this morning once again to read out to you trending stories in the country. All right, so the first story I have here is coming from the outgoing Minister of Education. I mean, since yesterday, this has been trending, actually. And he says, I knew nothing about education sector when Buhari appointed me as a minister. I knew nothing about the education sector when Buhari appointed me as the minister. So Malam Adamu confessed this, that he was inexperienced in the education sector before President Muhammadu Buhari appointed him. And this was said yesterday in a meeting they had, where all ministers had a kind of dinner they had and meeting where he actually said that. So in response to this, Nigerians nationwide, some of them have been awed, some people are awed, and a lot of reactions. Oh no, I'll just leave this. Okoyemi says, but you told him you could do it. All of you just tarnishing this man. Tiny Wale says, Una carry uneducated Abuki. They do Minister of Education. Person we suppose. Oh no. Okay, very many reactions from Nigerians nationwide to this comment from the outgoing Minister of Education and Nation. Ugoforin says, that's why you decided to finally kill the education sector. Oh. Alright, lastly on this, on Twitter, Don Carter _official says, competent people from 19 northern states, you are Northerner, was appointed Minister of Education, even though you were clueless of what it entails. That is the highest level of incompetency. But somehow, competent people are only found in the north. It's shameful that people actually supported this party with their full chest to rubbish tribalism. All right, so there have been several comments from Nigerians in respect to the comments given, the speech comments given by the outgoing Minister of Education, Malam Adamu. All right, the next trending story I have here says, mammoth crowds jubilate at the appearance of the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu at a recent concert. Mammoth crowd jubilate at the appearance of President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu at a recent concert. From my end, I can actually see a video that has been trending online whereby people are actually jubilating at the sight of President-elect Tinubu, and several people have actually given their comments about this. J_disposable says, like it or not, seems like this man is destined to be president. Let's come together and support to make Nigeria great. I pray it disappoints the majority of people and do well. Okay, still on this. Sanusi says, hater will hate, potatoes will potate, city boy is here, cry river. Alright, also same on Instagram, Olateju says, some clowns who thought everyone voted their candidates won't like this. For your information, over 8 million Nigerians voted BAT and he emerged the winner. Deal with it. Alright, so this is about the trending video as crowds jubilate at the appearance of President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu at a recent concert he attended. Okay, so the next one is still a political news that is coming from the outgoing Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Raji Fashola, where he says, we will keep working and borrowing till midnight of May 28th. We will keep working and borrowing till midnight of May 28th. This was said during an event in Akure, Ondo State yesterday. So according to him, the government must work until the very last day of its tenure. He says some people are still saying, why are they borrowing few days to their expiration? It's because we don't have enough money and people want infrastructure. All right, so this in a way is a response to the clamor by Nigerians or questions by Nigerians as to why the outgoing administration keeps appointing people and borrowing money. And the Minister of Works and Housing comes to say that, look, we will still keep borrowing and working till midnight of May 28th. So, and he gives us reason why the government has to do that. So in respect to this, on Twitter, Sela J says, if these politicians have the children, if they have the children living in Niger, they won't be damaging the country this way. I pray deeply that all politicians be banned and their kids from schooling, visiting, or traveling, or going for any medical checkup abroad. Let's see if this wickedness would still continue. Alright, Kuti the director also says on Twitter, well, that's the goal of World Bank and the EU. They wanted us to be in perpetual debt. That's the only way they can be in control of Africa even after independence. You might think that we are actually borrowing money as stipulated in the papers. The government is actually selling our mineral resources. This is the part you will never get to know. After some years, you will hear that China has decided to offset the debt. Okay, so this has been a news trending since yesterday, midnight basically, whereby we see the outgoing Minister of Works and Housing, Minister Fashola, Babatunde Fashola, saying that, look, we will keep borrowing and working till the midnight of May 28th. Okay, the next trending story news I have here that has been in the country in the past 12 to 24 hours is about the presidential and ex-presidential candidate that has been fined 40 million naira for seeking to halt Tinubu's inauguration. So the Court of Appeal in Abuja on Thursday, May 25, slammed a fine of 40 billion naira on a former presidential candidate of the Hope Democratic Party, Chief Ambrose Albert Owuru, for filing a frivolous suit to stop the inauguration of the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So, HDP ex-presidential candidate has been fined 40 million naira for seeking to halt President-elect Tinubu's inauguration. Okay, so in respect to this trending news that has been on since yesterday, Glees Linger says on Twitter, I have lost hope in this country. Oh. Hefenezo says, I just hope people will read before dropping ignorant comments. And I just hope those who can read can comprehend too. Okay. Frank says, this is obviously a prearranged scapegoat. They just want to use him to threaten anyone who wants to attempt anything. And lastly on this story, Blessing_Lucas says, Tinubu already won. Let's just pray everything changes in his tenure. there's nothing anybody can do about it except na God. Okay, so that's about the trending news of how the Court of Appeal files ex-presidential candidate of HDP, Hope Democratic Party, for 40 million for seeking to halt Tinubu's inauguration. The next trending story I have here is about, it says, man storms workplace with his zero mileage camel and a convoy of dancers. Okay, I can actually see the video from my end, and it's been trending on Twitter. And I can see the man who storms his workplace. And this is in celebration of Africa Day. Yesterday was Africa Day. So in celebration of Africa Day, the man actually went to his workplace with his camel and a convoy of dancers. I actually think this is from Cross River State. And it was really, it was good. It was nice. I can see it here. The video has been trending online on Twitter since yesterday. Alright, so in respect to this, Amaka_Paloma says, this one a pretty Mike younger brother. Oh, okay. The Food Networking says, some bank staff on Cultural Day can overdo, but there is always a price for best dressed Sha. Alright, so I think the man works in the bank. Yes, he's a banker, and he actually went to the bank with his camel and his full attire, and yes, it's really looking beautiful. Alright, Saucy Juice says, this one won't collect the company from the owner. Jenny Jane says, now you check the millet to know that it's zero. Okay. Then lastly on this story, I Am Goldum says, UBA and Earth Holding will celebrate the tollway. Happy Africa Day. So I think the man is a banker at UBA, and I can see here from my end how he, in his full entourage, he visits the bank with his camel and his dancers. Alright, the next story I have here that has been trending since yesterday, and in the past 16 hours, is from the entertainment world, and it's coming from singer Sheyi Vibes. It says, I wish my mother could witness this. Singer Sheyi Vibes says as he splurges millions on a new house. Okay, so I can see here from mine how he posted. He posts his new house, the picture of a video rather, of his new house, Sheyi Vibes, online. And he says that he wishes his mother rather could actually see this. So in respect to this, his fans have reacted nationwide in respect to his new house that has been built. Rolly Sweet says, the fact that Sheyi conquered this industry as an independent artist, the guy deserves everything that comes to him. Alright, Chioma says, congratulations, no they finish. It go reach everybody. Alright, lastly on this story, Lima says, this scare me to death. Imagine raising a kid with sweat and blood as a mother and father, but dying at the child's peak of success. Alright, so Nigerians have given their condolences to Sheyi and actually congratulate him at the same time for his house. Lastly on this story, Abdul Majid said, every parent's dream is to see their children grow to be happy and successful. May our parents live long to eat the fruit of their labor. Amen. Amen. Alright, so that's that from the entertainment world, whereby Sheyi Vibe says, I wish my mother could witness this as he splurges millions on a new house. I'll be going on a very short break right now. When I'm back, I'll continue to read out to you trending stories on social media.
On 103.5 FM.
It is Honor FM Children's Day celebration.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead.
This year's Children's Day with Honor FM comes with engaging celebration which comes up on the 27th May 2023. OSIC Foundation, in conjunction with Honor FM, is organizing an oratory contest among selected secondary schools in Oyo State. Theme: If I Were the Governor of Oyo State. Other activities will also lace the day. Date is 27th May 2023. Venue: Dakwa Hall, NUJ Press Center, Yagonku, Ibadan. Time is 10 a.m. Access is free. This program is supported by Ambassador Romo Keainde, Keron Lee, Dr. Yemi Farumbi, Repos, Suma Foods, Family, and others. For participation in sponsorship, call now 0816 384 2577. Come, let's make it a remark. Oh la la! Have you been to a top-notch hotel in Ibadan? A one-stop at Hotel The Field in Bodija is an experience you don't want to miss. The aesthetic edifice is laced with 24 hours electricity supply, AC tight rooms, serene environment, courteous staff, and all comfort you can ever think of. Don't go too far. Sample our services. We have superior bed space, executive bed space, deluxe, studio, big space for all occasions, with all the comforts you can ever think of within and outside the country, Nigeria. Visit number 1B, Ululunge Street, Salami Estate, Bodija, Ibadan, or call 08033 950 705 or tell the field one stop for comfort.
Hello there, do you wish to improve your business and take control of your career? If yes, do business with Honor FM 103.5 Ibadan, and you will thank me immensely, for honor and integrity is our watchword at Honor FM Ibadan.
We're glad you're still tuned to Honor 103.5 FM. This is The Buzz. Alright, thank you for staying tuned. Welcome back. This is The Buzz on Honor 103.5 FM, where we read out to you trending stories on social media from Instagram to Facebook and Twitter, and you get to give your comments on what's going on, and kindly let us know what you think on our Facebook page and Instagram page, Honor 103.5 FM. Alright, so the next trending story I have here, it's a video and picture of the Oni of Ife and actor Peter Edeche exchanging greetings at an event. Alright, it says a fantabulous moment Oni of Ife and actor Peter Edeche exchanged greetings at an event. And in respect to this, his greetings with Kanayo and Peter Edeche, several Nigerians, especially people from the western part of the country, have given their reservations and comments about this. This video has actually been trending since yesterday. So in respect to this, Patricia B says, two well-respected titled men from different cultures saw each other at an event and greeted themselves with so much excitement. Guess who has a problem with how they decided to greet themselves? Someone who didn't get an invite to the occasion. Alright, most of the comments from people, especially those from the southwest, have been like, oh, how could he have greeted the Ooni of Ife in such manner? Okay, Van Cheezy says Igbo tradition is not the same as Yoruba tradition. Ebubedike is a titled man. You don't expect him to bow. Titled man or not, a real Igbo man does not prostrate. No be pride, it's just an Igbo thing. Meanwhile, Oni understands this. I wonder why I wonder why una wey them dey on hot spots dey para. Okay, lastly on this story, Sheun Dream says, this is what happens when you go out often as a king. Now only Oba of Benin still they maintain that kingship prestige. Okay, so there have been comments from several Nigerians as to why Kanayo and Peter Edeche had to greet Oni, the great Oni of Ife, in such manner. And there have been several reactions from Nigerians as to why Oni had to greet him also like that. Okay, so that's that. And actually, an update on that story, someone has reacted Cynthia Morgan says she advises actor Pete Edeche over his encounter with the Oni of Ife. And from her end here, she says, I like the fact that Pete Edeche's tradition is being respected today, and I hope he learns to respect other people's traditions too, moving forward. That Benin women cannot give a common or a titled Igbo man, unlike when he forced me to give in to him in 2016. Oh, okay. All right, so those are just personal matters. There have been several comments from Nigerians nationwide in respect to the trending video on Twitter about the Oni of Ife and Pete Edeche and Kanayo. All right, so that's that about the story. The next one I have here says, I came, I saw, and I'm coming back home intact. This is coming from a 20-year-old core member as she celebrates her chastity as she concludes NYSC program. All right, so this has been trending since yesterday as core members actually passed out yesterday. So the core member from Taraba State posted on her Twitter page, and she even had a top, and on the top is written Virgin Copper. Alright, so, and she posted on her Twitter page, I came, I saw, I conquered. Diary of a Virgin Copper 2023. Those who mocked me gave me the strength to come back intact. Okay, so she says, dedicating the special day to Taraba State University Department of Political Science and International Relations, class of 2021. I pray for more Virgin Coppers from Taraba State University. Actually, it was very funny. But yes, it's been trending since yesterday. Nigerians have been reacting. And Chioma says, abstinence is very important. There is no gain in premarital sex. It brings emotional trauma, low spirituality, financial mess, and challenges. Stay safe, stay sane. Keep your purity, bed undefiled. I'm proud of you. Oh, okay. Veronica says, some of us are shouting and mocking her, but we will applaud those who hawk online. We will laugh and hail those who come online to say, my body, my rules. They can sleep with anyone, whoever they want. Now someone is celebrating her chastity, and in the penuna, some say na lie. Word people, I'm happy for you. And like that. Okay, there were several comments in respect to that. So that's that about a trending story on Twitter of a Nigerian core member celebrating her chastity as she concludes her NYSC program. Okay, so the next one I have here is coming from Shinkuti, about Shinkuti. So he says, hours after being released from prison, Single Shinkuti leaves Nigeria for Switzerland. And actually, I can see from mine here a video of Shinkuti at the airport actually making moves to leave the country. Okay, so he has left Nigeria for Switzerland, where he'll be starting a summer tour in Europe. This came hours after I regained his freedom from the custody of the Nigerian police force in Lagos. According to reports, Seun left Lagos for Zurich for a summer tour. And okay, his fans nationwide have actually reacted to this. Espadito says, how far is Switzerland from London? Because that Tiamuyu suppose collect Seun slap. Oh, now former police officer safe. Alright, that's funny. Franny_J says, abeg, you fit help us branch London. Give that Tiamunu. That's your famous slap. Okay. Lastly on this, Juicy says, life goes on. Money must be made. I be make him no travel again for work. Alright, so that's all about update on Seun Kuti as he leaves the country after being released from prison. Alright, so this is where we'll be joining cutting today on the buzz on Honor 103.5 FM. I'm sure you're already informed of what's going on in the social space. So kindly let us know if you have any reaction. Give your comments on our Facebook page and Instagram page, Honor 103.5 FM. My name is Temitope, Dada. Thank you for listening.